Ain, you know what time is it?
What time is it, Hagar?
It's a random time.
Random time. Oh my god, that's mad. Top 3 cringe intro.
Welcome back to Random, where we random things randomly.
Yeah, welcome back to another episode, everybody. We're at episode number 31. Yeah, 3 series in now. To those of you who wish to tune into this week's episode for the video version, we're up on Ekalem's YouTube channel. Please do like, share, sub, and comment if you enjoyed it. And if you would like to listen to the audio version instead, in the car and in the shower, we're available on Spotify. And please do rate us 5 stars on there. Yeah.
Do you know? Do you notice the mustache here?
Oh shit! I didn't notice. Damn, you started growing out facial hair now?
No, I have facial hair, but the thing is that I don't want this mustache.
Why not? But why do you have it now?
It's look like bapak, you know, father.
Are you embracing it?
No, I'm not even married, bro. Come on. Okay, I will story further on my weekly update, but this is not intentional. Okay, I mean, this is not what I am intentionally wanted to keep. Okay, kalau boleh nak buang cepat. Tapi, yalah, me as a man, dia macam malas nak shave setiap hari. So macam tu.
Okay.
You doing what?
Tanya tahu. None of
you
your concern.
doing what?
None of your concern. I was just checking stuff.
Okay. WhatsApp, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. You kan aja sebenarnya.
Close enough. What's up?
Okay. How are you, Ain? How are you?
Didn't
you okay?
Huh? I don't know. I'm alright. I'm chilling.
But
tak ada apa. Okay, just didn't go out with friends. That's all. But I did go out to go for lunch and stuff. That's about it. And two nights of Phasmophobia with my friends, because apparently they have the time now. So yeah, joined with them, which was what I was doing earlier actually. So that's why I kind of delayed the shoot. Yeah.
Okay.
And they
just told me like you in the middle of us more. Macam okay, tak apa.
They've already arranged it for it to be at least before 12. We were around that time. The game was ending at around 12, so yeah, we were on time anyways, so it's fine.
Oh, what happened after this recording? Would you go back playing the Phasmo?
Oh, no, they stopped playing. They're not gonna play again. Surely not. We end recording at like 2 a.m. They're not gonna be playing still. It's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's jump our weekly update.
Yeah, sure.
You wanna go first?
How about you go first? Because
I go
your story is
first.
pretty interesting. Yeah.
Okay. My weekly update started off with on the weekend where weekend where I went to some friendly with my friends. And also this week what happened was on Monday nothing much, on Tuesday was nothing much also, but on Wednesday the other podcast that I host apa cerita, go check out apa cerita guys, everyone. We got recording session with a client, hence you saw the story where our background filled with a lot of poster dengan dua orang yang tu. It was a client shoot. I can't disclose much, but it was a tiring It was a tiring day because after the client, what?
Tiring.
Yeah, tiring. Oh, sorry, my pronunciation.
No, I
Tiring.
was tak apalah, just keep on talking. I won't interrupt.
Okay, so okay. So where? Okay, it was tiring because after the first, it started from 1 p.m. Yeah, started from 1 is the call time. The client, no, the client, the agency media, decide to having a call time at 1 p.m. and then we start gather, talk, and then dalam 1:30ish we started to record the session. It lasted for almost the episode punya record tu dalam 50 minute ish, macam tu, 50 minit lebih, panjang gila. And then what happened? Yeah, after the recording, we also need to top up a few episode because this week tak ada episode lagi. So hence we stay up daripada pukul 3 macam tu, 3 ke 4 macam tu, sampai ke pukul 7 untuk record another 4 episode. It was tiring because of that. And then what else? Oh yeah, yesterday Khamis I wanted to go to the gym, but the gym at the office tutup because today there is satu program event at the office called BSMM, Bulan Sihat Malaysia, BMSS, Bulan Malaysia Sihat Sejahtera. Yes, BSMM. BMSS, Bulan Sihat Malaysia Sejahtera. So there's a lot of activity, but tak pergi kerja. I do it at home sebab malas nak pergi kerja. Kalau pergi kerja confirm and definitely look, whenever there's an event around the office, involving outside people, macam orang yang bukan kerja dekat situ, there's always parking akan jadi super duper palat lah. Dia akan, everyone outside, those outside yang bukan dalam office tu akan occupy our parking spot. Hence orang yang macam kerja kat situ, which not involving the event pun, tak dapat nak parking. So we end up parking dekat Alamanda, which is cost a lot of money lah kan, expensive. So I decided not to go to work today lah. But it was a good and macam best juga pergi. I saw my friend story lah. Dia ada macam, tahu tak yang macam mesin yang ada tempat penumbuk tu, bila kita tumbuk dia tunjuk berapa. Yeah. My friend did that, and he's a gym goer, gym as in building, bodybuilding. Yeah. Gym bro. He did the punch machine thing, and some they thought in the group said he's holding the highest record.
Wow.
Yeah. And his name, you can say by his name lah. Okay, guess what his name?
I don't know. Zafi.
Okay, Zafi. Nama dia Murtada. And people call him Tado, as in Murtada campur Sado. Tado.
Okay.
Say by his name that he's Sado.
Alright. Okay.
So you can imagine he's holding the highest for today lah, for the event, highest punching record points, point punching. So macam
wow.
And some of the people inside the group say, You know I can also go to the gym every day, right? I said no, don't involve me about this. I'm not going to do the punching stuff. What if Haikal has a sleeper build? Ooh, you know sleeper build.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, so what if Haikal have a sleeper build? Haikal mungkin boleh apa ni can beat your point. I was like, no, please don't involve me. I don't want to get involved.
Why don't you try it out?
I want to if I had a chance, but I'm here at home. Yeah.
It was just for today?
Yeah. It's the launching of
Oh.
Bulan Malaysia Sihat Sejahtera. Launching this month is Bulan Malaysia Sihat Sejahtera. So
Okay.
wherever you go to in social media, it's always involving about the campaign.
Alright. I see.
Mm.
Okay.
And also, today, since I'm not going to the work, I go to somewhere else.
It's gotta be volleyball.
Did you
I swear.
remember? What?
It's gotta be volleyball, I swear.
No.
Okay, alright.
No. I'm not going volleyball pun today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, surprise, right?
Yeah, strange. Out of very not in character.
Okay. Do you remember that there's a one day that I sent to you about Chicken Wellington?
Huh? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, so you went for it.
Yes, I went for it.
Alright. How much was it?
You want, okay. Yeah, on the video it started 29-ish, but it's
Bruh.
for family IKEA family membership macam tu. But for those who non-membership, 31 plus. And it doesn't stop till there, okay?
What else?
You think I got only the Chicken Wellington, is it?
Sudah. Then what else you get?
And also you remember that I have this impulsive buying, right? Whenever I go to shopping mall.
Okay.
You have some pictures in your mind? You have some guess?
I don't know, waffle or gummy.
No, I
From IKEA ke?
No.
I don't know. I cannot guess.
I have the receipt. You can see it's IKEA receipt.
Oh, so it's from IKEA then. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Cake, crème brûlée.
Okay, I thought since you thought okay, Haikal maybe take some Chicken Wellington only lah kot. Only and a glass of drinks. Soft drink kan. Soft drink yang boleh refill tu kan. You think wrong lah if you think like that. Apa? Kenapa? Ada benda jatuh?
Tak ada apa. Tak ada benda
Tampar
jatuh.
nyamuk
Hah?
Tampar nyamuk.
What the hell? Tampar nyamuk sebelah tangannya.
Okay. So I did went to a few items.
Okay, beli barang.
Let me count. No. The item of the food lah. Satu.
Okay.
I got 6 items of food.
Damn. You eat
I
a
went for
lot.
6 items of food. Yeah. Okay. The item were Chicken Wellington, 2 garlic bread, mushroom soup, 16 meatball plate, fries, and drink glass.
Dah dapat chicken Wellington meatball lagi.
Yes.
You finished all that in one sitting. Tak ada tapau apa-apa.
Exactly.
What is this madness talking about? Fries some more.
Fries some more. Don't forget the mushroom soup. And 2 pieces of garlic bread.
My God.
I refill.
I mean, at least
So-
if you're friends take you out to a buffet, berbaloi juga duit orang.
Exactly. Whenever people say macam, kau tak tahu malu ke makan banyak? No. I pay for the buffet and I want to utilize all the RM40 of the buffet. People macam, control sikit makan. No, I pay for it. I want to utilize all my RM40, RM50 of the buffet. Whenever I go for Ramadan buffet lah kan.
Member tak risau weight gain pun hari-hari memang pergi gym.
Yeah, exactly. True. Also true. And since I had a full bloated stomach, tak larat lah nak pergi main volley. So I cancel the volleyball lah today. Hence
That was today.
Yes, it
The
was
whole
today.
IKEA thing was today.
I told you I not go to
Masya
work. So
Allah.
I not went to the work. So I went to the IKEA.
Nang.
And all this happened before solat Jumaat. I believe I took 1 hour plus good to eat all those lunch.
Wow.
And so balik tu petang tu buat kerja sikit, hantar kerja, and then I don't know what to do with my life lah. That's why I texted you, nak buat awal tak? Macam dah pergi main IKEA, perut tengah kembung ni, kalau main
At
tak
that
akan
time,
jadi.
tengah hari tu ke was when you wanted to shoot?
Petang tu lah, macam I texted nak buat awal
Bruh.
tak? Ataupun pukul 9 ke.
Hell
And
no.
then you
Schedule
and you
is
said
at
don't want.
schedule's at midnight. You want to drag it to the afternoon? No.
Because I have my schedule already free for the day.
Yelah, I'm just
Macam-
saying from my part, memang scheduling is normally at midnight. I wouldn't want to change it lah.
Okay, I respect that.
Cool.
And as always, I don't want to drive. I took public transport to went to the IKEA. So yeah, jumping one station, not just one station, one system of transportation to another, from LRT to MRT, and then pergi IKEA lah, balik bersama, and then the rest of the day just hanging out at my room, playing video games, downloading video games, playing video games. I play, okay, if those listener whoever know this game, it's a famous game among teenagers kot right now. Bloon, it's called Bloon, Bloon, TD6. It's a tower defense. Bloon. Yes. It's a monkey popping. Yeah, it's a monkey
Isn't
popping.
this the one that they
Yeah.
say for doubloons? Ini ke?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Trending ke?
Bloon.
Bukan dah lama ke game tu?
Yelah, tapi rasa macam nak download, nak beli, nak main. Just RM31. I just bought it lah.
Just 31. Damn, okay.
Why
Just
Jai?
31.
Why Jai?
Because Phasma was also just 31 and I took days to contemplate to buy it or not.
First mo bukan 13 ke?
Itu when during tu kot Black Friday. Black Friday? Kan Black Friday kan apa tu? No, it was 31 when I bought it.
Ooh, okay.
Huge game as well. Holy shit. My laptop's dying.
Bloon is just okay. Bloon sikit je, 16 gig je. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so the rest of the day I play Bloon. I play Bloon. Berhenti pause a game to just went to the solat and then sambung balik main. From 4-5 PM till now. Pukul 11.30 tadi stop.
Wow. Kira addict dah ni.
How playing non-stop considered as addict? It's just I'm into je.
Non-stop.
Tak ada addict.
That is what addiction is. You do it non-stop.
Okay, addict kalau tak dapat you get mad.
Okay. Alright, I can't argue with someone who took medicine somewhat, so tak apalah. Gimana tak nak argue.
You used that point against me, yeah.
What? Why?
Anyway.
How is that offensive?
I don't know. Maybe
Okay, sorry,
tak
you're
apalah.
offended.
But I'm not offended. It's just macam buka je, membuka aib je.
What? You literally have said in past episodes you took something.
Okay, or something. Okay. Okay. But I never told everyone that what was it, right?
I'm talking about uni program, by the way.
Huh? Uni program? Uni program?
Bukan. What I meant this whole time was I'm not gonna argue with someone who took medicine, which what I meant was Matrix.
Oh.
Bruh.
I thought ada okay. Sorry Rob. Okay.
Jauh terpesong ni. You
Itulah.
thought what?
Those we talk behind the scene lah. Off camera. Okay, tak apalah.
Bruh.
I thought that thing.
What the hell?
Okay.
Damn.
What?
I know I
What
mean,
else?
but I don't go so far.
What else this week? So yeah, that's all my week. There's nothing eventful much.
A little eventful rather than just hearing my week's just normal. I go to work, I go to gym, I go to volley, I play games, rather than hearing that every week. So it's a bit of a breather there.
Just an IKEA stuff.
Surprised you didn't come home with a shark.
Ooh, what was the name?
Blowhard.
Bah? No. The shark name.
Mine? Butcher.
Butcher. Yes, Butcher.
Butcher. Yeah.
How Butcher going right now?
He's fine. He's alright. Doing great. Oh, shit.
What happened, Ain?
No, my extension. No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how about your week? Let's jump to your week.
My week, okay. I honestly cannot remember much, but last episode you spoke about your experience at an Indian wedding and how the biryani and stuff, which made me want to have biryani after quite a long time.
Oh.
So one day, my mom after work, she asked me to get dressed and stuff so we could go out and have lunch. And then while we're in the car, she asked, "Okay, so what do we eat?" I said, "I don't know. Do you feel like eating nasi?" So she said, "Yeah, datang hari, so let's get nasi." And I said, "How about biryani?" She's like, "Okay." So we went to get biryani. It's not up to par, honestly. It's not like what it used to taste like. I have a feeling that they switched owners. And they served it a little strangely. Normally, biryani, they would give you the dal, the sayu, what's it called again? I forgot.
Dalcha, chacha, acha.
Yeah, and some kind of other kuah again. But they served it with soup in a bowl. They put soup on the side. Yeah, I know. It's strange. We got a lamb shank part, which was accidental actually, because we walked in and the guy was like, "Biryani?" And my mom said, "Yeah." "Lamb shank?" That we said, "Yeah." Before we saw the price, we didn't know that it was separate. So the lamb shank was a lot more expensive than what was not lamb shank.
Let me guess the price. Can I guess the price now?
Yeah, sure.
50 ringgit?
No, it's not Chef Amma,
Lamb
bro.
shank? Lamb shank bukan RM50 ke?
Nearly half of that, 24.
Weh, murahnya.
Murah ke?
I want to go Sarawak right now. Lamb shank here can be as cheap. No. The cheapest would be 40 though.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the non-lamb shank was for 13 or 14 ringgit, which is like a 10 ringgit difference. So I mean, at least we were full. We shared the single serving anyways. They served it with a lot of rice, so we split it. And then a lot of impromptu lunches for this week. Where did I go? The other day, it was at this just a regular kedai makan. I ordered this one nasi, which it was all right. I don't want to really talk much about it. Nothing much about it. But yesterday, I went to McDonald's. I was planning to actually go there by myself by driving there, but I checked Twitter and people were like, by the way, it was September 7th when the New Jeans McDonald's collab arrived in Malaysia. So I wanted to go there for that. Not a New Jeans fan, by the way. I just kind of like the aesthetic, that's all. So
okay, but did you listen any New Jeans song?
Not voluntarily. Everything is shoved in my face on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah. I planned to drive there by myself, but I didn't know which branches had it, especially coming from East Malaysia. We're normally, di anak tiri kan lah, so I wasn't expecting much. And I checked on Twitter, people were like, oh, I'm so disappointed they didn't have it at my branch. There wasn't even a paper bag for it. So I'm like, damn, baik makan burger beli je lah. So for that day, I went to make Maggie. But then in the afternoon, my mom's like, okay, we're going out. So
again for Maggie?
Huh?
Again with Maggie?
Maggie, yeah, because we have the stock of Maggie Serda at home. You know Maggie Serda?
No.
The Thai Maggie, tak tahu?
No. Oh, bukan kerabu
merah.
Kerabu Maggie. Yang warna merah.
No. Packaging merah. Mana kerabu? No. It's literally Maggie from Thailand. Serda. It's a thing in my dorms in uni. So when I first tried it, it's like, okay, it's pretty great. And just the other past 2 weeks, my dad and I went to the nearby supermarket and we saw it there, which was, a strange thing because in Sarawak you don't normally find imported goods like that. So we're like, okay, let's grab it. So we bought it and I've been eating a lot of it since. So before McDonald's, I had the Maggie, which I didn't expect to go McDonald's. Then we did go. I don't think the branch that's nearest to our home had the collab thing, so I went to the more popular option instead, and they did actually have the whole thing. They had the whole poster up, the cutout of the girl group, and then it was decorated and stuff, and they had the paper bag.
I'm surprised that you kept, man. Wow, that's a good surprise, Zain. Wow. Can I see again?
This is what it looks like. This was not used, by the way.
Not used?
No, it's not used because when we went
so
there...
boleh minta?
I don't think so, but we went there and we planned to eat there. So I ordered on the machine and stuff. Before I used the machine, some girl was there with another lady, probably her mom or something, but they tak jadi. They click it, pasu they removed all their orders and then they walked away. So I'm like, okay. Then I went there. It was after they clicked the eat in option. And after I ordered it and stuff, our food came. And I didn't get the paper bag. I didn't get the paper cup. Tak ada apa-apa pun. Everything was so bland. I'm like, pissed lah. God damn it. Why did they have to go first, man? So we ate, habis makan. I'm still pissed at the time. And then my mom, she ordered a set. So she ate her appetizer instead of her main meal, which was a GCB. And she's like, okay, I want to bungkus lah. So she wanted to get a paper bag. And then she went to the counter, asked for a paper bag, and they gave this one.
What?
She didn't say anything. She didn't say, oh, I want that New Jeans paper bag. She just said, can I have a paper bag? And they gave this. So thank you to that one McDonald's staff. Moga murah rezeki semua.
So there is a yang normal one and then the New Jeans one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. I didn't see the paper cup though. I think I did see one lady who walked out of McDonald's with it, but we didn't get it. It didn't get it. So I don't know. I don't know if they ran out of it or if they don't give it away. So as long as there's a paper bag, you know. It's a little disappointing though. I heard that they don't sell the merch. You have to enter a challenge to get the merch.
What?
You have to dance.
What's the merch? What is the merch?
I have no idea. Probably photo cards, you know, classic stuff. Not that I want any of that. I just wanted to see the design. I just think that it's nice. That's all. I don't know what to do with that though. I don't think I'm gonna go to the point of framing it.
Just I don't know. If you have a scrapbook, mungkin boleh slip kat scrapbook. I don't know.
Scrapbook. Okay, that's an idea. Not that I have a scrapbook to begin with.
Start with New Jean paper bag.
Wrapping buku notebook next sem.
God damn, all the apa New Jeans fans call lah. All the New Jeans fans will get mad to you macam, how dare you to use the record as a cover for a book. We collect kot. Might as well we want to resell in the future.
I should keep this and put it on eBay ke mudah in the future when I need the money.
Yeah,
hopefully over time people will bid over it, over 200 for it, so I can have it.
Yeah. What is the challenge to get the merch?
I heard you have to dance for it. I don't know if you gotta dance in the store or if you gotta post a video online and put a hashtag, but yeah, main thing is you gotta dance for it. Elsewhere in Brunei, they had to buy 15 meals to get the merch. 15
meal in what receipt?
15 of the New Jeans meals.
In what receipt lah?
No, you have the stamp lah. Macam kat 7E dulu, they stamp it for every purchase. There was one girl on TikTok who bought all 15 meals on one day.
God damn.
She said she spent $100 for that for
Bro.
her. But as long as the food was given away and stuff, she said that all of the meals did end up getting eaten. So as long as there's no wastage there, you know, $100 is mad.
Oh, okay. By the way, can you guess how much it cost me for this IKEA?
Oh shit. Okay.
6 item.
Meatloaf.
Chicken Wellington.
Chicken Wellington. The chicken Wellington was for 31, so that's 30 something. And then I know the meatballs, they were 16 pieces, so it's 16 ringgit something. So it's like 17 for that, 31 and 17. 30, 20, about 50 lah lebih kurang. And then fries, is it 7-ish? I'm just gonna guess it's 7-ish. So 7. Fuck it. 70.
Close. 65.
Oh.
65.20 cents.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I was macam, lama ni RM80, RM70 kena ada ni. 65? Bruh? Really? 6 item?
Damn. Okay. Shit. Oh, so it's and basically 10 ringgit per item, not basically, because during my time there, I got the meatballs, creme brulee, and cinnamon roll. They costed me 32.
So around that range, price.
So it's estimatable at IKEA then. Okay, can't wait to have an IKEA here. There will be IKEA in. Of course not.
Okay.
Obviously not. We can't have.
Maybe maybe next year kot.
ART pun nak tunggu siap next year.
What else in your week?
Oh, today?
What happened today?
um, today I was tasked with something minor. I just needed to do some stuff around the house, and then I went to the front of the house and I saw pigeons. There were two pigeons.
Yeah, I saw your story.
Yeah, outside the
There's
gate.
two of them.
Yeah, they were really close, and I had no idea that pigeons were that unaware or that stupid that they don't really mind human presence. So I was really close to the pigeons. I'd never gotten that close to a bird. Felt like they seemed cute, so I wanted to feed them. So
You did?
I did. I found some crackers in the house. They were small kind of crackers, so I broke them and I just scattered them around. But in a house with 5 cats, it's not really that easy to be around birds. So anytime I was feeding them, they would just come and chase it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking to tame at least one of them tomorrow.
Okay, what's your plan? What is your plan?
Not really a plan, just want to feed them, and hopefully one of them would come near me, because I've seen this one video. This French guy, he posted on Snapchat. Hold on, let me look for it real quick. He tamed a pigeon that flew into his house and just started hanging out with it. Taming pigeon. I don't know if you've seen the video. I feel like you haven't. Where is it? Which one? French guy taming pigeon Snapchat. That's the keyword. Please. Oh my god. Okay, can I screen share? Share screen. Oh wait, shit. Okay, yeah.
Wow! Wow! C'est bon, j'ai dompté le pigeon. Tu vois, le pigeon, il a un truc à la patte. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Le pigeon, il est adopté. C'est les voisins, ils me l'ont envoyé. Il vient dans mon chantier. Gros. Check ça, frérot. Bien, frérot. Les gros petits dans le baillot, les valeurs du bac me rendent totalement fou. D'ailleurs, c'est qui parle pour le démon, c'est qui peut pas pour le démon.
Yeah. So I'm planning to be like this guy.
Wait, that's so fun, dude.
Right.
Yeah, that's so fun.
The way it dapped him up with its wing.
Okay. Here's a plan, right? Here's
Oh,
some plan. Yeah, I wanted to this pigeon taming project happen. Okay, first of all, did your room has a window where you can see the pigeon?
No, it wasn't from my room.
Oh,
it
man.
was from the outside of the house. Oh, you want me to be exactly like the guy with flesh?
Yeah. That would be nice, bro.
No, I don't want a disease.
That would be nice. Imagine you imagine you woke up in the morning. The pigeon sit on the window waiting for you to feed him.
Ini bukan Snow White tanah.
Yeah, exactly. I want you be a Snow White, though. La.
Tanah. It's just a one-time thing.
No, you should be like that, though. Like the guy, though. Macam it's cool gila. Cool gila, though. Yeah. So you have a lot of animals as your pet nanti. Collection. You have a cat, you have chicken, you have what? Something, and then now you have a pigeon. One of the collection would be pigeon.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool. As long as I get one photo with it, I'm happy.
A selfie one.
I get a photo of it on my shoulder, I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a few weeks left. Yeah, you going for your campus, right?
Yeah.
You have a few weeks left. So every day you need to have some connection, some some talk to the pigeon. I want this to be happen. Come on.
Okay.
Before you going back to UIA, let the pigeon miss you when you go back.
I should make it into a video, I guess.
Yes. A journey. So tomorrow will be day one. So
day one.
Yeah, a vlog. Even best a vlog. Day one, taming a pigeon. Ooh, goddamn, this is a good video though.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. At least I have something in my mind now.
It's occupy you.
I don't know if they're around every day though, because it was only a few weeks back that I've seen a flock of pigeons outside the house, because it's not really a regular view. I don't get to see pigeons on the ground. Maybe they're on the lines on the lamp posts and stuff, but never on the ground that often. So yeah, we'll see.
Do you remember what time was the pigeon in front of your house?
I can check my story again. It's around was it 3 p.m. maybe 3 p.m.
Exact time tomorrow.
All right, I'll see about
Exact time tomorrow.
I'll see
Or
about
maybe early kot, pagi-pagi ke dah tengok ada datang. Maybe.
Okay.
Because
I'll see.
yelah, they're saying early bird gets the worm, so maybe it's there.
They're
to get the
pigeons, so
worm.
pigeons are kind of dumb.
How dare you say that to your new friend, though?
Have you not seen animations of pigeons? They all look dumb.
I see few words I can remember. Okay,
Yeah.
so pigeon project, pigeon taming project.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good project name, though.
Yeah,
Pigeon
at least
project.
I'm reconnecting with nature.
By the pigeon.
It's my only option. Can't really find grass around, so pigeons will do.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope I get a flock tomorrow. A group of them. Pigeon whisperer.
You pigeon whisper, goddamn. Pigeon queen, though.
Itana pelik. Oh yeah, I told my mom about it and she said, "Oh, why don't you use the chicken food to feed them?"
That's kind of cannibalism.
Cannibalism?
Yeah, both
Chicken
are
food.
good.
Chicken food.
Oh, chicken food.
No,
I
not
thought
the
you feed. I thought you feed the pigeon with the chicken.
No, the chicken food. The duck tu.
Oh, probably work.
Yeah. I'll try it tomorrow. Damn.
Damn.
Okay.
It's a fun thing, though. It's a fun thing to hear from you.
Yeah. So that's all about my week. I don't know if that was interesting, but it's about it.
Since we're done with our week, you want to jump to next part of this episode?
Next part. Ooh, yeah, sure.
You know why is it?
I'm thinking it's email, or if you have something else in mind that happened today.
It's email. It's
Okay,
email
email time. All right, time to read our mail.
Yes, go for it, Ain.
Okay. I gotta read it.
Yeah, you're a good email reader. I told you many times already.
Wow, good email reader. I should have that as a medal. Good email reader.
Yes. Put in your resume some more.
I'm good at reading emails on my skills.
Please hire me.
Okay, so all right. So this email was actually sent last week, mid-recording.
No.
Not
After
mid-recording. After we finished recording, and then I got received the email. So it's gonna be a bit off track since this one is a little Merdeka themed. But all right, here's the email. Once more from Semut Api. Thank you very much for sending us emails almost every week, Semut Api. Okay. Hello, Ain and Haikal. Hello, Semut Api. In honor of your latest episode about petting a chicken, please call me Fried Chicken. Okay. So for this email, we'll be addressing Semut Api as Fried Chicken.
From this email and onward.
Onwards. All right, got it. Regarding your YouTube question, I would rather not have a pet chicken because I don't know how to keep one in an apartment. Okay, fair enough. But I've also seen a post of a non-local person, a foreigner, keeping a whole ass goat in a flat.
In Malaysia?
Yeah.
Where though?
Tak ingat, but you can look it up. A foreigner keeping a goat in a flat.
A
And they
live goat inside
Yes.
an apartment.
Yes. But they lived on the first floor, I believe. First or second. Anyways, two exciting things happened on August 31st, 2023. The 66th Independence Day parade at Dataran Putrajaya and the premiere of Netflix's live action One Piece series. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, now I remember what this was about.
Hey, I did watch already. Now I'm currently at fifth episode, mid of
Wow.
fifth episode.
Wow,
Yeah.
Oda's plan is working. Okay. Fans got very excited about both events, which made me think to suggest you guys a discussion topic. Fandom.
Fandom.
A fandom refers to a group of passionate and dedicated individuals who share a common interest, which can range from movies, TV shows, books, video games, music, sports teams, comic books, and more. So, my questions are as follows. We'll put the questions aside, and thank you for reading my long email. Hopefully, both of you enjoy discussing about this. Regards, fried chicken. Okay.
Regards, fried chicken. That's so funny. I don't know how.
Regards from Colonel Sanders right here. Okay. So, do we jump into the questions, Heka?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Fandom. Question 1. Do you have a specific interest? If yes, what made you like about the interest? What made you like the interest? Okay. You can go first.
Okay. Things about me, I only jump into fandom for a short time only. For example, right, when I jump into Apex Legend, currently, previously when I started to play Apex Legend, it's only me into Apex Legend, into the fandom of Apex Legend for what? 2 weeks, and then I can carry on play the games, and I don't bother anymore lah about the information behind the lore behind the Apex Legend. But all the information in the coming future, where I stumble upon macam tiba-tiba, oh, this happened because this inside the game kan. It's just me collecting information rather than me investing my energy to dig up the information.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So rather macam benda tu ada pop up and then I read it, there I have the information. Rather than I put my energy, I invested my energy to read and dig up. Oh, kenapa jadi macam ni? Kenapa jadi macam ni? So it's two different things. Kalau benda tu lalu, just pass by on my internet, macam ada lalu je, and I read it and I go on with my life lah.
Okay.
Tak pun invest tenaga untuk betul-betul baca kenapa jadi sini, tak. So that's about thing with me about fandom. But fandom on me also, kalau nak the list of fandom so far lah kan, paling tinggi the ranking for the fandom that I have right now, the highest would be regarding the Apex Legend So
Okay.
Yes, I do have some fandom on Apex Legend, and what made I like about the fandom of Apex Legend is that I into the game since I'm good at the game. So yeah lah, at least macam if you are good at the game, then people who not playing the game asking you about the game, I can tak nampak bodoh lah tentang game tu. Macam tu. So
Alright.
macam, oh, you are really into this game, Haikal. Yes, this is the proof I told why this happened, or why this character wanted to kill this character. It's just a game, but there's a lot of backstory each of the character, and why this happened, all the lore inside the game, why this weapon happened, who built this weapon, who character, why the character do like this, so yeah.
Okay.
To answer what made me like, because I'm good at the game and I don't want to look bad when I told about the games or about the thing, about the fandom, to other people who not into the fandom. I hope I
Damn.
answered the question.
All right. Okay. All right.
How about you, Ain?
Me, on the other hand, I can't really say I'm a part of fandom because I feel like people who are in fandoms are super invested into that thing, but me, I'm just very much on the surface, and people who go really deep into it kind of annoy me because a lot of them would be like terpaling tahu itu ini, and it just gets annoying.
Oh,
So
see.
I prefer to remain on the surface, and I like a bunch of stuff when grouped together. It seems very weird. They're like really reaching stuff that have no correlation to one another whatsoever. So, but I would say I'm into films and series, as from the past episodes that we've spoken a lot about them. Not much into the lores of apa tu? Movies with sequels. What do you call those?
Series?
Trilogy. Yeah, I'm not
Trilogy,
really into
okay.
trilogies. I'm not into the fandom. I'm more of someone who looks just on the film, like what is shown to me, who the cast is, how smooth the editing is and stuff, how nice the cinematography is. It's just that, pretty much. I'm not really into, so this character is actually this person and a plot twist, this and that. No. Why it piqued my interest, I don't know. I just like it. I would just have to say that, I don't know, it just piques my interest. There's no particular reason why. It's just, yeah, that's my shit. And
Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
maybe another thing that I could say, which isn't really a fandom, but it's something a bit weird for me to say, maybe, is I'm kind of into, I don't know what you call it, but it's like home decor, home makeovers, that kind of channel, like Eric Leong type shit. Yeah, I love that.
Oh, see.
Interiors, exteriors, whatever.
Interest, so that is your interest.
Interest, yeah, correct. I've had a lot of I've imagined a lot of situations, a lot of plans and stuff, but of course budgeting is always what has to get in the way. So they all for now remain as fantasies. But yeah, I've always liked the whole home rearrangement channels. I even sit through 2 whole seasons of Terrace House because I liked how the homes looked. And when I was watching these 2 movies, to be exact, Parasite, Parasite, the Korean movie, and Why Him, which are 2 very different type of movies. One is on horror and the other is comedy, which is starring James Franco, by the way. And the reason that I love these 2 movies so much is because of the houses. That's it.
What about the plot?
The plot
I
is
watched
fine.
the movie. I watched the movie, not the plot, but for the house.
Yeah, but it's just what I'd like to point out is about the houses. Plot is, Why Him is great, but I love the house more than I did the plot. Check it out though. Oh yeah, and it's that guy from Key and Peele. Jordan, no, that's not Jordan Peele. Keegan Michael Key. Yeah, he was in that.
He's a funny guy though. He's a funny guy.
I'm not really a fan of the Key and Peele YouTube, but
Oh, really?
He's great. He's great in the movie. His character is fun.
I'm
But, you
into
know,
Key and Peele.
But it's, of course, there's adult humor in it, so there's gonna be a ton of weird shit.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't really explain why I like these interests. I just can't. There's no exact reason. It's just one day I sit in front of the TV and HGTV just starts popping up. I'm like, holy shit, this is amazing. So it's pretty much just that.
So it's more like you have an interest rather than have a fandom lah.
Yeah, I don't really know what fandom to be a part of. I mean, I watched a bunch of series like Breaking Bad.
TBBT?
I've seen Huh?
The Big Bang Theory. You know, oh yeah, too much science.
I
So
don't
itu
watch
benda.
the old shows. I don't get the appeal to the old shows actually, like Big Bang,
Oh, okay.
Friends,
I don't watch. I don't watch
How I
Friends.
Met Your Mother, those old
I
ones.
never
So,
watched that
yeah.
too.
I'm not really that kind
Uh,
of person.
I have a follow-up question. Since you said that you feel annoyed when people spit out some fandom facts to you, some fandom spit out some facts to you in front of you, you feel annoyed, right?
Yeah.
You said before.
I mean,
Can.
theories are fine. It's just that I'm not that into it. And if they start telling you, like, no, you're wrong, that's not what actually happened, that's what annoys
So you
me.
start rolling your eyes,
Yeah, like, oh, man, shut up. Yeah.
Okay, that's a follow-up question.
Okay.
You feel annoyed when people spit out all those theories and facts randomly without you asking for them, or you asking for them and also they spit out theory also feel annoyed, or both, or one of which one?
Normally, when they just out of nowhere start saying it, like, man, I didn't even ask. Why you gonna tell me all this? Unless if I ask for their opinion, then okay, sure, I would hear it. But if they go overboard, then it gets annoying. Of course, there's too much of anything isn't always good. How would I get there? I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Never mind. Okay, should we move on to question 2?
Wait. But if you ask and then they spit out too much or deeper theories or facts, are you okay with it?
I'd be okay. I'd just be listening, like, oh, okay, really. Just,
no wonder.
I think
okay, so
I'm the kind that tends to have information overload, I guess, unless if it's something that I'm also into, that I don't mind having an overload of, like geography, maybe. Okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. But if it's just about shows that I don't even watch, I'm good.
See, okay. Next question.
All right, question 2. Can you tell a story that shows how close this group is? Oh shit.
Can you tell a story that show how close this group is, or how close you are with the group?
No. Like, for example, you mentioned Apex, so you tell about how close the Apex community is what he means.
Oh, okay, see. You want to start or I start?
You can start.
Other than playing, as I said, I have a lot of fandom, but I can't. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. I mean, I don't rank my fandom macam probably Apex number 1 top kan. It's just a seasonal thing for me also. There's a moment. Currently, I'm playing volleyball. In KL, so I play a lot of volleyball things. Is it volleyball considered as fandom, or you just a volleyball enthusiast? Should I
it is fandom.
Okay, so
yeah,
volleyball
I'll put
fandom
for the fried chicken guy. I already mentioned sports in
okay.
The email. Fried chicken.
Fried chicken nama dia. Anyway. How close? Okay, if I can tell you how close the volleyball fandom in KL. How close volleyball fandom in KL? You can imagine, right? Whenever most of the every weeks macam kalau tak minggu ni tak ada, mungkin probably minggu depan dan bulan tu akan ada. Dalam sebulan ada 4 minggu. In the end of the weekend tu akan ada tournament inside the KL. There always will be a same faces that go into the tournament, but they will play with a different team. For example, this week I play on this team. Okay, for example, my friend play on the tournament and then play with other team, and then the next week dorang just tukar-tukar je. Oh, kali ni komen dengan team ni Oh, okay. And then next week another tournament, different tournament. Oh, kali ni komen dengan team ni So then and dah boleh expect dah siapa yang akan pergi tournament tu. Kalau ada 42 team, dah tahu dah 42 team tu siapa. Oh dia ni. So it become rivalry rather than macam enemy on nemesis. So macam rivalry je, macam you wanna be good inside your sport. Macam bagus bro kau ni. So you ni lah, you apa ni? You try to, how to put it try to not holding your backs kot. Sebab you want to put a best, the version best of you untuk play the games. And also, kalau macam team ni tak cukup untuk masuk tournament, this is the close you get. Minggu depan kau main lah team aku, sebab team aku tak cukup. Okay, boleh aku suruh, aku cari orang lain untuk team. You can switching the team on a different weeks lah. Macam okay, switch lah, sebab dah kenal lah. This week I be your opponent, and next week I be your teammate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the group.
Alright, fair enough.
How about you? Any fandom that you know or you involved into it and the group?
See, I've never really got this whole fandom thing. I just know that, this is what I'm into, this is not what I'm into. I had never really gotten to a community and start talking about it because I don't actually know how. I've tried back when I was watching, so called that Rami Malek show, Mr. Robot, back when I was watching it. I just wanted to see like what people thought. I just wanted to say, did anybody else cry at the ending? So I went onto Reddit, which is not the best place to be talking about stuff because people would agree with your toxic ideas, with your self-destructing ideas. So I went onto the Mr. Robot Reddit, and I said, I bawled my eyes out at the ending. Holy shit, I did not expect this. And then I had people commenting and stuff. Where am I going with this? Wait. What was it? Can you tell it how close? Okay. That's pretty much the experience that I've gotten. I've never really gotten to any other subreddit to say anything. Like I've also seen Breaking Bad and seen the memes and stuff, but just that's pretty much how far it goes. And on closeness, I see that there, in almost every fandom, I think there's always going to be the tiers of people, the tiers of the level of obsession. So there's in every fandom, I believe there's always going to be that one group of people that ruins everything for everyone else. Like back when Stranger Things was huge, when the latest season came out, the one with the whole Eddie, the whole Hellfire Club thing. It was cool at first. When the show first came out, everyone was like, oh shit, this is so good, I'm so stoked for this. But then as time goes on, there's the Comic-Con in the US, and these new Stranger Things fans came storming in with the cringiest, making the cringiest videos, doing just cringe shit, absolute anime shit. It's just, what?
The 11 and the 11.
Oh no, they didn't become 11. Everybody just had to cosplay as Eddie, and then there were people on TikTok who made songs about Eddie, and they started singing that song, which was so cringe, man. Like, even as people who started watching Stranger Things when it first came out, you start to feel embarrassed and ashamed to be a part of the people who enjoy the show. So whenever I go outside and people start talking about Stranger Things, I'd act like I don't know about it.
Okay. So, because you don't want to get involved with them?
Because that's what people see from the outside, so they'd assume, this is what Stranger Things fans look like. It's exactly the case. Like My Hero Academia, everyone's, I don't know if you've seen stuff about it, but everyone's like, Bakugo, Deku, and they're shipping the two characters, thinking they're gay and shit. But everyone else is like, nobody does that. Why? What is wrong with you people? And they have this, reputation. The MHA fandom, they have the reputation of being out of all the animes, they have the reputation of being the smelliest fandom. So on closeness, I can't really say much, but if I have to speak on that, I'd go for the Breaking Bad fandom. Everyone's pretty chill. There's of course the level of obsession, but there's not much hating whatsoever. If one person's insane, most of the people are insane. So on the Breaking Bad community, I'd say it's great. Itu je. That's the conclusion. That's it. That whole long ass talk just to get to that conclusion.
I need to listen back lah. I need to listen back carefully on this part for what you want to tell me.
I don't know what I'm rambling about. It's 2 a.m. Please forgive me, audience.
Oh, okay. You use the 2 a.m. excuse, okay?
Okay.
How about we jump to next question?
Okay, yeah. Question 3. Most fandoms have their own words, jokes, and things they like to do. What makes your group different from others?
What do you mean by groups? Inside the fandom or different fandom, different things to do?
Groups? No, he's basically talking about the fandom that you mentioned. Like, what makes your fandom unique? How is it different from other fandoms?
Okay. You want to start first? Or I start first? I start first before you
No,
rambling something that people don't understand.
Bro, I'm dragging this shit.
Okay. Yeah. I start. Okay. Let me start. I will use my Apex Legend fandom card. This is my card I want to play. The difference between Apex Legend community compared to especially in Malaysia, right, compared to other groups, is that we only talk and we can identify ourselves because we're not playing other games. And I don't know. Maybe this is me because I'm not seeing other Apex Legend players or as Apex Legend gamers out there who feel like if you're playing Valorant, we are not considering you as an Apex Legend player, as an Apex Legend gamer. There's a saying. No. This is, it's like some people, not me, kena highlight part itu dulu, saying that if you jangan pergi ke lembah Durjana tu. If you're playing Apex Legend, jangan pergi ke lembah Durjana tu. Apa lembah Durjana tu? Valorant. Yeah. So macam you play Valorant, god damn, we are not friend anymore.
So it has that kind of reputation lah, Valorant. Okay.
Yeah, and then not reputation, it's just you want to keep it. I have a class of our own. Rather than Kasta, you look back, you look down. It's not we are looking down to Valorant players. It's just if you're playing that game, don't consider yourself an Apex Legend exclusive. And thing like that.
Okay.
Like that.
The two don't mix. Okay, got it.
So yeah, and then plus because why this happened, because there's a lot of stuff. For example, Valorant are super chill, and then if mati hidup balik, so there's no excitement. Kalau you mati hidup balik, you already expected, oh, if I miss this part, nanti mati I will do better. If you are mati in Apex Legend, you going to back to the lobby to wait another 10 minutes to get back inside the game because it's Battle Royale and ramai-ramai terjun untuk main. So you doing your best lah. And it's a pass game. It's a pass. Fast plus campur pace jadi pass. It's a fast-paced game. It's a fast-paced game. So I don't know. So dia punya pacing tu menyebabkan you rasa Valorant ni lebih chillax. I don't know. I don't want to put a beef between it, but things that among Apex Legends, lembah dejana tu jangan pergi lah. That's all I
Okay.
can say. So there's a difference between other stuff, other fandom. Why with my throat? Now your turn.
Okay, question. Is Valorant or League of Legends worse?
Both equally good.
Oh, really? Okay. So one is just the more modern version of the other. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Also, if you play Dota, I used to play Dota every day before I
Isi
know apa
sehari
ni.
Benton.
Dota. I know that song lah.
You know how I knew
before
that song?
Huh?
You know how I knew that song? Ricardo
Because
Milos.
of your who? Because of who?
Okay, tak apa.
Because of that thing?
Yang tahu je tahu.
Okay.
Okay, what were you saying? You were saying something.
Before I know Apex Legends, I into a Dota every single day. To the point I know all the lore in Dota. Yeah, obsessed maybe. No, not obsessed. Geek. Probably I'm geek to Dota as I geek to Apex Legends right now. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, let me check the question again. Okay, what makes the group different from others? Okay, I guess I'll just touch on the Breaking Bad community then, since that's the only thing that comes to mind. What makes it different is that in the past years, I think starting around COVID times, the Breaking Bad got popular again. People started watching it for some reason, and I too started watching it and found it great.
Wait. You said that you never watched an old series. Breaking Bad considered as an old series also.
No, I mean sitcoms. I don't really get
sitcom.
sitcoms.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really seen sitcoms. If there was one, which I'm not really into, but I get the culture around it, is iCarly, like those types. Yeah,
This is good though. It's my childhood.
it is.
She's same age with me. Miranda Cosgrove.
Really?
Yeah. She's a cute.
Okay,
I follow her on Instagram. I don't know why I mentioned that, but
shoot your shot, brother. Anyways.
bro, come on. What if I got?
Yelah, shoot your shot lah.
No, don't want lah. I know myself lah.
Macam ayat social experiment.
Anyway, okay. Go on with your answer.
So, the people who watch, most of the people who watch Breaking Bad are actually people who are part of the meme community. The people who create their own memes, the ones who edit and animate their own stuff. So, what makes it unique is that there are a bunch of memes based around Breaking Bad, and there's one type that I like, which is they take really super random scenes from Breaking Bad, they green screen it and put a Minecraft background on it, and they put a Minecraft caption. Let me pull up something for an example. Hold on. Breaking Bad.
I know this one meme from Breaking Bad.
Which one?
We are lost. It doesn't matter. We are lost.
Yeah,
It's from
yeah.
Breaking Bad, right? It's from Breaking Bad, right?
I lost. I'm not sure.
Kan
Okay.
ada meme tu kan?
So it's like this. Okay, I think I like this one. Hold on. This one is a whole compilation of possible situations. Hold on, let me wow, this is fun to talk about. Fun to share about. I miss looking at these. Okay, so is it on? Okay, this one for example. I think, yeah. Wait, this isn't Minecraft. I mean, Breaking
This is
Bad.
not Minecraft.
Somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden
Please don't do this.
sand,
Mike.
watches the ships
You don't have to do this.
sail
Yeah, unfortunately, I do, Walter.
beyond the sea. She's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's
Yeah, this is a
beyond the stars.
this is a shit compilation. I've seen better.
I saw the lost. It doesn't matter. We are lost. I thought from
Yeah, it's like this pretty much.
Please, just hear me out, please.
How did you know how to put this all together?
I had excellent help. As will you.
Okay, two more.
I'm really sorry, okay? What is wrong with you? Why are you blue? Long story, let's just say it starts with my parents being greedy, kleptomaniac, douchebags.
Actually, this is stupid.
No, look, I know this is an optimal
To come to
situation.
my-
Nothing.
Yeah, so that's, in my opinion, is what makes it different. They just totally out of context scenes, green screened onto Minecraft with a different caption. It's just another level of creativity.
see.
Yeah,
See.
yeah. Do check out the memes, everybody. It's pretty great. It's a great genre. Okay, question 4.
Yes, question 4. Go for it.
Okay. Fans don't always agree on things. How do you deal with the differences of opinion when you still love the same thing?
As always, I start first.
Yeah.
This happened during I was into, not during lah, it's still on. If I talk to some people about Haikyuu. So I play volleyball before Haikyuu. Right? So I know all the tactical in volleyball, why this happened inside the game sense inside the court, I know all the stuff. And when after PKP, right, the apa ni, not after lah, macam PKP pemulihan masa tu, PKPP some sort, people start to book court. And you know, Haikyuu was hyped during PKP. People stay at home, people watch a lot of Haikyuu on Netflix, and since the PKP being slowly lifted, people start to book court to play volleyball indoorsy.
Oh, okay.
Since then, I went to a new circle of people going to volleyball. Macam tak pernah main volleyball. Dan I never met all these people. Macam they started to give a list on the WhatsApp group. Macam siapa nak main volleyball. And since PKP being lifted out, semua orang excited nak main volleyball. So I went to the early. A lot of this new group or circle of volleyball. Whenever I go, right, first, I met new faces. Second, all these faces, I bet never touch volleyball balls in their life. Okay? Third, they always talk like they know everything of volleyball based on Haikyuu. Bro, Haikyuu is an anime. It doesn't represent 100% what happened inside the game, inside the sport. So they wanted to do like the Hinata do inside the anime.
I swear, man,
It
anime
looks
fans.
so weird and cringy. I was like, what the hell are you guys doing? And the thing that they wanted to do in real life of the anime scenes are super dangerous to the opponent of the other side of the court. Because they run so fast and they think they can jump high like Hinata lah. No. The head doesn't lift above the net pun. Macam sini lah. Hinata jump like this way. Hinata punya kepala keluar juga daripada net tu. Dia jump tak sampai net. So dia langgar kat net. Orang yang kat depan nak block dia, langgar bam. I was like, I sit in outside the court macam, god damn this guy. Hinata boleh buat kot. The fuck. Hinata boleh buat kot. Yes, Hinata is anime. He's not an anime. Hinata mati hidup balik. You mati.
Tu mesti first and last time pegang volleyball.
I know. That drive him to play volleyball again and again because of anime Haikyuu.
Has he improved at least?
I don't know because I never play with them anymore.
Fair enough.
So yeah, and and whenever you wanted to, when I waited outside the court, waiting for my turn to play, they come to me macam, they wanted to know me lah, macam siapa main mana kan, duduk mana, sudah dia dah, sebelum ni main kat mana, sebelum ni adalah main wakil you semua, abang ni mesti power kan, okay, adalah sikit-sikit macam kan. I give those typical humble stuff answer. Yeah, probably. And then they start to ask me question regarding the Haikyuu in real life. Dalam Haikyuu, it started from there lah. It started from there and it's going downhill. Dalam Haikyuu, boleh rotation macam tu I was like, god damn. I do and watch Haikyuu and I do enjoy Haikyuu. Please don't ruin it for me from your question. But I'm not showing the face lah, macam I look interested to the question. So.
Wow.
They agreeing what happened in. So back to the question, differences of the disagreement and. So they agree one stuff from about the volleyball according to Haikyuu. Compare, I'm agreeing. I have a point of volleyball in real life as I experience volleyball from high school. So dia macam dalam volleyball boleh buat macam ni kan? Tak boleh sebab kena consider stamina dia dah. Dalam Haikyuu dia start guna dalam Haikyuu dia tu dah. I was like, how you wanna argue with this kind of people? Fantasize himself with Haikyuu. I do enjoy Haikyuu. Please don't ruin it, Haikyuu, for me. And you know that all those pacik-pacik veteran that I play before Haikyuu was a thing, and when play kan, all those stuff, and when I was in uni, I play with all those uni staff yang umur dekat 40, 30-an. I play most of every day. When Haikyuu was a hit, they talk about Haikyuu and they respect the volleyball inside the Haikyuu. When this anime watcher, anime whips, whips. Can we call them whips? Yeah, I call them whips. All these whips, Haikyuu whips, jump into volleyball. They disrespectful, butchered the volleyball. All those bad stuff that I want to say about volleyball. They butchered the volleyball and they ruining the sport though. Sorry all those pakcik-pakcik tu, tengok tak tu Kageyama, tak patut. And then they discuss theory with respecting other people punya theories. For example dia macam, kau tahu tak kenapa Kageyama macam tu? Tak, aku rasa nantinya boleh jadi juga, tapi kau kena consider yang ni. They're not attacking other points. You know that the difference of argument that you attacking other people points rather than you lift up your own points.
Yeah.
I think mostly I think the more that we need to see is that a healthy argument is that you lift up your point rather than you attacking and put down other people points. So yeah, most of our pakcik-pakcik punya teori tu kan, dia seronok untuk dengar sebab diorang try to up diorang punya theories rather than attacking. Mana kau tahu ni betul? Apa tak, kau kena ingat tau. Macam tak, kau kena dia cakap macam ni. Tak, episod ni So they start discuss healthily rather than to become a toxic.
Okay.
I don't know if I don't know if I answered the question. I'm trying my best here. Am I answer the question?
The question is, how do you deal with difference of opinions? How you deal with it?
So if those kind of disagreement of high Q people about volleyball, high Q whips, I call them high Q whips about volleyball. Whenever I met them, I just kan je lah. I don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to macam matikan. I don't want to shut down his interest or passion in volleyball. It already started. Let him be good first lah, and then we realize on the future macam rupanya sebenarnya tak sama. Biar dia realize sendiri. I just macam okay. Tak lah I should shut down his passion or his interest. But he already started, and baru nak start main, nak kena volleyball because of IQ. Macam tapi kena consider, cuba buat benda ni pula. I say like that lah kot. Tak, but inside my soul, it destroy my soul though. I'm crying, I'm shouting. It kill my soul lah whenever those kind of question happen.
Damn.
How about you?
Again, I'm not really into theories, nor am I good at coming up with theories. So all I do is just listen, and then if I feel like I can't really argue with the person, I'll just walk away. Simple as that.
Oh, you just walk away?
I mean, if you can't argue with the person, if they're very defensive about their points and they're not really taking in other people's opinions, then suit yourself and just walk out. It's not like I'm into that conversation anymore after such an argument. I wouldn't entertain it. So I'm over it. Over with. Itu dia lah.
Next question?
Yeah, last question. Let's go. 5. Did being in this group change your relationship, your job, or who you are as a person? Wait, this would be so much better if we... But you go first.
Did being in this group change your relationship, your job, or who you are as a person? I will use my volleyball card this time. When I'm inside the volleyball group, and it started actually this fandom of volleyball, knowing this fandom of volleyball, it started right after PKP being lifted, and people start to book court and play inside indoors and and I start to know a good circle of volleyball. When I start to jump into this good volleyball circle, I had a few volleyball circle, which is a good, and they never overlap between each other. Macam group ni tak akan pernah overlap. Mungkin diorang akan jumpa dalam kat tournament je, tapi diorang tak akan main sekali sebab each group ada masa dan timing dan ada circle masing-masing. Tapi diorang akan jumpa dekat tournament. Point that I want to say here is that whenever I started to jump and I'm seeing all this, goddamn, he can jump fast, he can jump high, he can hit better than me. It changed me as a person to have a better skill and technique in volleyball. So what I did is and still are, I go to the gym to have a better physique, to have a better strength, to have a better calf, to have better legs, to jump as I can compete alongside with them. First, why also this happened? Because most of these people inside the group are young. They are what? 20, early 20s. I am 30. I am 30. So how you want to compete yourself as a 30 probably people will say that I don't know lah. I don't want to put this in my mind. Probably people will say you pass your prime already lah, Haikal. Your prime playing your prime playing volleyball was on your 30s when you play for your uni later on. Now you are working, so you pass your prime already. People said it to me, but I never registered that thoughts or that idea inside my mind. What I did was I want to be as good as I was 20 years back, or even much more better than I was 20s, my early 20s. So, and I want to be better than him whenever I go play with them. So hence I go to the gym like every day, put my strength, do squats, spend hours and hours inside the gym just to get a better physique, to have to become competent to be inside the team. Yeah, that it changed me. It changed me. Before knowing all this group, right? All this, I just have, I know this my level is enough for me to play this kind of level. When I jump to this group, goddamn, they are much more way better than me. They can jump higher than me. So I need to challenge myself to become better, or to become better than that lah. Or maybe to become better with myself currently at that time lah. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe I answered the question.
Yeah.
How about you?
Wow.
Anything
Deep.
that changed your relationship probably?
Specific,
I don't know. The question is there. I just answer. I just re-question yourself.
Okay, hold on. Before we get there, okay.
Is there any... Okay, let's start with one circle first. Use your one fandom card to tell a story here.
So before I go on to I'll properly transition this, yeah. Before I get onto what you're trying to insinuate specifically, let me first get to the whole film thing. So since being into film and stuff, and especially having a family member who's a part of the industry and is also encouraging me to keep on, chasing whatever I feel like chasing in such related industry. Continuously watching more films and series. Mainly it serves as inspiration on what I would want to work on next, because being in uni, there's actually, I didn't expect there to be this many film-ish projects. They call it like role plays, but they're like basically film projects. I didn't expect there to be this many. So whenever I'm handed these assignments, mostly on the thinking part, I would be doing the thinking, and of course the other parts would be editing, which I do 100%. How that changes me is that hopefully by watching way more of these, and sometimes I tend to get obsessed with films. Like there was one point where I first discovered Midsommar. I was completely obsessed with it, and recently I watched La La Land, and I've been looking up on it a lot. So that sort of obsession serves as inspiration, and it gives me more ideas on what I should work on next. So that's how it would change me. And speaking of change, which is not about me, some time back, which is around last year-ish. So
what?
in older episodes.
What happened, bro?
Shut up.
What happened last year? I don't know. We met this year, right?
I know. Okay, so in the earlier episodes, we have touched on topics which specifically were on relationships, and I have mentioned that I was in a relationship prior to starting Random. So
Okay.
I want to tell something that has to do with a fandom and said relationship, which is just stupid and hilarious simultaneously. So my fuck, I hate talking about this, bro. Let me just make sure no one's listening. Okay, can I whisper?
Oh, so your family doesn't know about this?
No. So, last year, I was in a relationship with this guy. Of course, I'm not gay. With this guy around my age who was really into One Piece, which at first I didn't mind because, oh, okay, it's just a show. I'm also into shows and stuff, but I didn't know that it would be able to affect our relationship. And I wouldn't really say obsessed. It was just a lot for me as the other party. So there was one.
As the girlfriend, like as the girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay, there was one time. There was one time. So we normally would be talking at nighttime, when most people are asleep. So throughout the day, we would still be texting each other, just not being on call. So at nighttime is when we call. Then I would always ask, because I always ask any time I want to do something. So I ask, oh, are we calling tonight? He said, yeah, sure, we're calling tonight. Then as I was waiting for a call, I didn't receive a call. And the next day when I woke up, I got pissed because I went to sleep being promised having a call, but I didn't have one. So I got pissed the whole day. And he's like, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way and stuff? And I asked, why didn't you call me last time when you said you were going to call? And he said, oh, I'm sorry. I just had to catch up with this One Piece episode because yang ni lawan yang ni. I cannot miss this. So that was the point where I started beefing with One Piece personally. So anytime I hear someone starts watching anytime I hear someone says, oh, I just started One Piece, I just start flaming them for it. Because why would you watch a 1,000 long episode? Anyway, what is wrong with you? You want to waste your life like that until 2027 is when it's ending?
I bet you said that. I bet you must miss your miss call of someone. I bet last night you tak angkat call mestilah you left someone, right, just to watch the episode, right? You mesti like that. I bet so. You like that person.
No, I didn't say that.
You left someone because of the episode. You let them sleep without promising the night that you wanted to call. I bet you do that, right? Wow.
I don't do that. But that's pretty much how it goes. And I don't know, it's just tiring hearing. It's been so long of a run. When is this thing ending? Ever since I was in primary school up until now I'm in uni, I've just been hearing One Piece all over, like binan abis.
Now
so this is tiring.
Yeah, wait. It's not fair. You are taking One Piece because of your personal stuff, bro.
Yeah lah, but that's why I don't go near it, so that I don't set flame to anything, you know. But I can't really flame it that bad because I have a friend in uni who's actually into One Piece. So I just be like, anytime she talks about it, I'm like, okay, yeah.
Have you ever rolled? I bet you lah. Knowing you, I bet you were quite rolling eyes in front of him and in front of her.
No, never.
You are so
legit,
bro.
never. Because she's not a person that I can roll my eyes at because although I'm not really into her interests, like she even mentioned about an AI, a virtual K-pop group, a virtual J-pop group, whatever that, a virtual band. She's spoken about it. I understood nothing. I understood jack shit, but I was still like, oh yeah, okay. I'm not into it. I'm being polite about it at least, but I would roll my eyes at her for talking about stuff because this is what people enjoy talking about, you know. So can't really bash them for it. That I'm really contradicting my own point here.
True. But talking about One Piece, have you watched the Netflix?
No, I haven't
Of
checked
course.
it out.
Okay.
Shut up.
No. You're not watching
Shut up.
because you don't want to, because of your personal stuff, or
Because
you don't want.
Because I don't think I'd be into it, since I don't even watch anime myself. No, I don't watch anime myself. That's the thing. And I've heard that people, when they talk about live action, they'd be like, "Oh, Netflix adaptations aren't great." But I heard this one's different, so you do you and stuff. I'm not really looking for a show at the moment.
I never watched One Piece for even single episode. One single episode of the anime I never watched. I try lah. Put my zero thoughts. I walk into zero expectation on the Netflix One Piece. It was a good series. Try dulu, Ain. Try dulu. You walk with zero expectation, zero beef with your One Piece stuff, and you might not regret. Trust me. The character, the cast, handsome. Good.
2 point here, handsome.
No. Yeah, okay, other than that,
The reeling point.
They did act good. They did act good inside the series. Trust me, this series, you know that One Piece is a breaking record for having Netflix have a new subscriber, because compared to last time of Wednesday.
Wow. Okay.
Because last time Wednesday make them having a lot of new subscriber kan. One Piece yang ni breaking that previous record of Wednesday.
Wow.
So, will you have a try? Have a go.
I might, but not when it's still a hot topic, because that's how things are for me. Like back when a lot of shows back when, like apa tu? Money Heist was huge. I started watching it months or a year after it stopped after it was not hot lah, and then the new season came out and stuff. So I'll probably, if I were to check it out, I'll probably check it out way later than right now. Matter of fact, I've actually never seen Squid Game up until this point. I've never seen it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I watched Squid Game this year.
Oh, I still haven't seen it. Not.
It was a good series, by the way.
Okay, not willingly. I've had to watch my younger cousin rewind the same scenes on the TV, so that was an unwilling moment of watching Squid Game. Still, I don't consider myself having seen Squid Game.
Anything else you want to add?
No. End of the questionnaire. Khalas. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
God damn. That's how some fandom change you in terms of relationship, eh?
Oh yeah, that's how the fandom changed me. It had changed my relationship.
It got you broke up. Apparently.
Oh my should I mention it?
Mention it, yeah. What?
One Piece wasn't the only thing.
God damn! There's other fandom for him. Wow. What was it?
Just to put it out there to that person, I doubt you'd be watching this. I doubt that you would find this randomly. But
I hope he find it.
Take it with a grain of salt. I may still hate you. Okay, jokes. So I don't really like putting out. I would talk about this to my friends. I make it a joke when I first meet a friend and stuff. I don't really like putting it out there, but for shits and giggles, for the fun of it, why not, right? Okay, so One Piece was one thing. What else was huge in 2022? Surprise, surprise, World Cup.
Oh, football lah. So he did left you. He did left you for the World Cup.
No, listen. I didn't mind his interest in football because how am I supposed to stop a young man's interest for Ronaldo? But this one just his obsession with Ronaldo just went too far, a little too far this time. So since it's the World Cup, it's live streamed worldwide from a single place, and it's based on Qatar time, right? So it was around 4 a.m. was when the matches that he would watch. So of course there were times where the calls had to be sacrificed, which I didn't quite mind. It's just that, oh my god, this is getting personal, but I'll just put it. It's not that people know who it is anyways. So, okay, listen, to that person, I may have misinterpreted this, but I don't give a shit. So what was insane to me was that, legit, I'm being serious right here, 100% serious, FIFA was the catalyst to the breakup. FIFA was what caused the breakup. You want to know why?
The starting point is the starting was the FIFA World Cup.
Not the start. No, not the start. You know what caused it? The loss of Portugal.
Okay, how? Okay, Portugal kalah, dia sembuh to you?
Portugal kalah. He got sad, Ronaldo lost, and it was his last FIFA match. And he started being like, oh, I started realizing things. Oh, I'm not meant for all of this.
He overreact? He overreact of Ronaldo to the point affecting the relationship.
He got depressed about Ronaldo losing. And then we didn't talk for a good 2 days. And I asked him what's wrong. He said, I've just started realizing things this year. I don't think this is working out.
I'm speechless though. I mean, he overreact of Ronaldo losing to the point affecting the relationship. Can.
That's how I see it. That's how you see it.
He overreact. He overreact of Ronaldo. God damn.
Damn. So, surely next time I wouldn't be, you won't catch me being with someone who's super into football or the World Cup. Yeah.
Oh, okay. If you meet a guy in the future, into a football, it's a red flag lah.
Just a deal breaker lah. Just a deal breaker.
A deal breaker macam. Nope. Okay, we are done. You are good. You are handsome. You soleh.
Not really. Not to that point. Not like, okay, we're done. No, not to that point. I would be monitoring it first. If the obsession is that one, like, nah, this ain't working. This ain't gonna work. I think I've seen this film before.
Okay. I thought macam oh, you are soleh, you are good, you are handsome. Football, you are done. We are not continuing with this. I don't know.
That's horrible.
You are rich, soleh, pergi umrah, haji, handsome. But football, nope. You are not going to continue with this. So I'm sorry. You are good. You are too good for me. Awak terlalu baik untuk saya. You use
you're
that
too good
card.
For me.
Yeah, you're too good.
There's
for
someone
me,
better out there.
Who might into football like you.
Itulah sekian cerita sedih ringkas.
It was a good story. It was a good story.
Sangat unik kan? Sangat unik.
Yeah, unique.
I cannot believe myself. Like that's how my life went. Because of Ronaldo, because of Luffy, my life ruined.
It left some scars. It left some scars. Okay.
Who would have thought? Who would have known? Never have I thought FIFA would cause my misery.
Never have I thought One Piece and FIFA World Cup cause a breakup.
Oh my god. It's just so crazy, man. So
Aduh, Ain, what,
Yeah.
what did you do with your
If
life?
you're still
bro?
listening, thank you for the 3-4 months of trauma. Trauma post breakup, by the way. Like recovering Ronaldo. One Piece.
Why One Piece, Ronaldo? Why? So what happened? What happened? You going to supermarket, lepas tu seeing yourself macam, oh Ronaldo tu pass by on a lorry, back of the lorry kan. Ada
No,
lorry
no,
ada
no.
poster Ronaldo macam.
No,
God damn, you remind me of him though.
No, it's not that. It's other things it's other small things that reminds me of him, and then just just makes shit sad. You
What?
I'll spill one of the stuff. One of the random smallest stuff, which isn't Ronaldo and One Piece, that reminds me of him, that made me sad. That actually made me sad. Our microwave. Because we have the exact same microwave model.
God damn. Whenever you open a microwave, it remind of him, dude. Beli microwave baru tu. Beli microwave baru tu. Simpan tu dalam store. Serius. Tak pun kikis dia punya ni, brand name tu. Brand name, modern name tu
Tak
kikis tu.
function. Tak function.
Color. Repaint. Repaint kan jadi colour yang lain ke, warna merah ke.
Boleh jadi.
Supaya nampak berbeza sikit. Kalau sama nanti teringat.
I'm good though. That was way back. I'm good.
So whenever you want to reheat your food, goddamn, it's remind me of me. You want to reheat some leftover.
It was when I recently got back home, because the whole thing, like the whole downfall, happened when I was in uni. So when I got back home, it was my first time since I got back home, and I wanted to reheat my food. So I put my food in the microwave. I stared at it for a bit, and I'm like, oh shit, he has the same microwave. Fuck.
Wait, Ain, buat rosak microwave tu, Ain. Buat rosak tu, nanti dapat microwave baru. Serious. There's a trauma.
I'm good. That was way back. I'm good now. I love the microwave.
Buat rosak tu,
I love the
I don't know
microwave.
how,
I love the
but
microwave.
you broke the microwave and said, alamak, microwave dah tak boleh lah. Kita beli microwave baru lah, mak.
No. Benda boleh function lagi. Jangan.
Ya, benda boleh function. At the same time, it remind of him.
No, that was way back. Nah, it's all good now. I've pretty much forgotten about it now. So yeah, that's my life lore, everybody. I shit you not, 2022 is the wildest year of my life, man. Wow.
I guess that's all about the email. Or anything else you want to add?
Yeah. That's all from me. Thank you for the TED Talk. Yeah, thank you for the therapy session.
Oh, you're welcome. You can do this anytime you want. Anytime that remind you of him, you just give me a call, okay?
Fuck that. I'm good. Nothing reminds me of that anymore now. I'm good.
So on that note,
I hear my cue. Okay, on that note, yeah, so that marks the end of the episode 31. So thank you to those of you who have been watching on YouTube up until this point. Thank you very much for watching up to the end of the episode. Please do like, share, sub, and comment if you enjoyed the video, whatever you thought about it, whatever you thought about my life lore. And to those of you on Spotify, thank you very much for listening to the end of the episode. Please do rate us 5 stars if you think the episode was very epic, very gempa beletok. Yeah. yeah, that's it. That's it. I hope you enjoyed my life story. From pigeons to FIFA traumatizing me is crazy.
No, from pigeon to microwave.
How time flies.
Yes. Until then, see you guys on the next episode. Bye. Have a nice day.